This video is what probate sellers must know. If you've inherited a property or been named the administrator or executor around an estate, maybe this is happening after the loss of a loved one, you're probably feeling overwhelmed right now because you're sorting out so many different things at once, and working with a home that you haven't lived in or sorting through someone else's personal finances. These are questions that are just overwhelming. So it can actually feel like a mountain. You can't even move forward, especially when you're bombarded by investors that are promising quick sales, like cash in hand, we'll buy it today, we'll buy your house in 7 days. All of this sounds tempting, right? But is it really in your best interest? Let's talk about how you can make sure you're getting the best deal possible right now. And there are a ton of realtors out there, but very few that specializes in probate, trust, estate, real estate. You see, when you're talking with someone who handles probate, trust, and estates, a realtor like myself, you're not just getting someone to list your home, you're getting someone that you can work with who has a deep knowledge and understanding of the probate and estate sale process and everything that comes with it. By the way, if we haven't met, I'm Norm. I've helped hundreds of clients successfully buy and sell homes across Northern Virginia. My goal is simple: to be your trusted real estate resource before, during, and long after your move. I would love to add you to our client family. Please email me, contact me on my phone number below. It would be a pleasure to get you home. Now, let's continue with the real estate. What I want to share with you now is when you choose a probate, trust, or an estate realtor like myself, you're hiring someone who knows how to navigate all the legal complexities, the details. A realtor who has worked with probate attorneys, title companies, and who understands how to position your home for the best possible sale. This is a very specialized niche. I've worked with countless probate transactions, and I know how to maximize the value of your property, make it marketable to the right buyers, and then guide you through the emotional and legal challenges along the way. Let me share with you a story about a client of mine. She inherited her father's home after he passed, and the property was in poor condition. And like many of you, you might understand, she was completely overwhelmed. She was bombarded with phone calls from investors offering cash deals, but none of those offers even close to what the property could actually be worth. Now, she didn't know where to turn, but here's where things turned interesting. She had the option to take a quick little offer from a local investor, or we could work together to sell the home. And what it was really worth after taking her through her options, once she saw that, she decided to take a little bit more time and work with me. We didn't rush the process. We took our time. We marketed the property correctly. We prepared it for sale with a light refresh, a couple updates here and there, and to position it for the best possible offer. And guess what? In the end, we generated multiple offers, and several qualified buyers raised their hand and came forward wanting the property. At the end of the day, we sold her father's property for nearly 30% more than the highest investor offer that she received. So not only were we able to get it sold quickly, but it was more money than she thought possible. In fact, 5% more than she ever thought possible. So I've learned over the years that everyone handles grief differently, especially when it comes to inheriting property or being named the administrator or executor for an estate. Some people want to not face it. Some people want to dive right in and just get into it. And this could be like remodeling the property or restoring the property to its former glory, something they might have remembered in the past. And this is all in an effort to honor their loved one's memory by putting in the time and effort to bring the property back up to its previous standard. But for others, like one of my other recent clients, the memories tied to the home, well, they became overwhelming, and she didn't want to deal with it anymore. She just wanted to move on. So in this particular case, It was the daughter who inherited her parents' home, and she was exhausted. She was emotionally drained. She wasn't comfortable emptying the house. I'm talking about getting rid of all the furniture, all the items in the house, and of course, sorting and going through all the memories in the property. Because it's just not that easy to go through a loved one's home after they've passed, because all of the memories are there. They're all around you, and you can feel like you're carrying a huge emotional weight on top of everything else you have to do. So in this case, she reached a point where she didn't want to keep going through this process. She didn't want to prolong it and didn't want to spend any more money or time or her being at the property anymore. So what happened here? It was just about moving forward and getting past the emotional toll that's sorting through everything in the house day after day until it was done. That is where I stepped in. She told me that she just wanted to sell the home as is. And we sell properties as is all the time and get things done for the clients. Now, I know that some people need more time. Maybe they want to keep the property for a while because they need space to heal, and that's perfectly okay. Now, some take a little bit longer to come to terms with what's going on regarding the laws with the property and what that means for them. I can help you understand that. And for others, like my client, selling as is, moving on was the best decision. Sometimes you just need to take that step and let it go. What I offer is a concierge approach to real estate, which means I'm here to do more than just help you sell a property. Whether you need assistance with coordinating the estate sales, property cleanouts, or getting repairs done, I'm here to handle the details so you don't have to worry about a single thing. I work with clients who are out of state and checking on their properties, overseeing repairs, and even staging a home to make sure it looks its best is part of my service. I can connect you with trusted professionals like contractors, appraisers, professional organizers, and estate experts so you never are left wondering who to call. And if you need referrals for attorneys, I work with some of the best attorneys in the business and can recommend someone who specializes in probate law for you. My goal is to make the process as seamless and stress-free as possible. I'll manage the logistics and help you navigate the emotional, legal challenges so you can focus on what matters most to you and your family moving forward. If you're working on this right now or helped a family member or a loved one recently, drop a comment down below. Let me know what resources you need or questions you have moving forward. And remember, questions, concerns, hallucinations, call Norm.